Hey there friends, got a Gumball reaction for you with the transformation. What's
Okay,
going
next.
on?
Would you still love me if I had an
Oh,
amazing six-pack?
is he chatting with
Each
Penny?
ab had an udder.
An udder?
What kind of swimsuit would you wear?
Just my usual trunks and 3 bikini tops.
That is nasty though. Like each ab had an udder, you be milking yourself. Ugh. But also it's cute that they're chatting together.
How about you? Would you still love me if every
Oh.
time we kissed I shouted,
That's what a coincidence. That's what I always say under my breath after we kiss. Okay, what if I had a medical condition that meant I produced 10,000 times more sweat than the average person?
Oh, you be sweat. Oh,
literally?
What if
that
I had
is
a soul
gross.
patch?
Ooh, tough one.
So, hold on, the soul patch is a tough one, but you sweating 10,000 times is okay though? But alright, in the comments, would you love me if I were a worm?
On my tush.
Oh,
That's where it belongs.
a soul patch on your butt?
What'd be the deal breaker with me? What if I started wearing a dumb ponytail on the sides like this?
Oh,
Not so bad.
What about this?
oh.
How about now?
Whoa.
Already see us driving away, you at the wheel, Ken's rattling behind the car under the just married sign as we disappear into the sunset over the edge of a cliff.
But I still love that even after all that, Gumball and Penny are still married in that fantasy.
What if I asked you to come to mine and help me resolve
Oh.
a sensitive issue with my parents?
Sensitive
The time has come for
issue?
an intervention regarding your dad's addiction to socks and sandals.
Oh. Wait, what's wrong with socks and sandals?
Oh, don't worry, leave your parents to me.
Oh.
I'll just use my toot technique.
Two?
What now?
Hello?
It's an acronym for the 4 steps needed to resolve any argument.
Yeah, but it has to be a fart joke. It's gotta be toot though. But yeah, what is wrong with socks and sandals? Can you imagine a tuna like me wearing socks and sandals? Come on, I rock them.
Oh, right.
TOOT, trumpeting attack,
Oh.
offensive acoustics, optical contact,
That-
toxic final charge.
That's a fart joke. That is nothing but farts right there. Oh. Gumball's happy coming to his girlfriend's house. But what's in the cake though?
Hello?
Oh, shattering. Oh. So wait, what is going on? Why are the family fighting each other? What's going on? Oh,
I'll just
is
go
he
around
going?
the back and let myself in, okay?
What about the cake though? Oh, protect the cake with your life. You gotta protect your clothes.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wrong
Nope.
backyard. Who's there?
nope. Oh.
Man, my clothes.
Oh my goodness, but Gnome Town? That's the the cake and clothes. Oh, not the underwear. Oh, oh. But wait, her mom seemed right. Oh.
I brought dessert.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. But even if you're blocking the little girl's eyes, I'm sure she can still see.
So,
This-
thanks
The
for the
Santa
Patrick.
Claus?
Sorry, that's all we had.
That's
As you
all
can
you-
see, most of us only wear shells, as we have done for generations since the dawn of time.
Wait. So you're telling me they've just had a Santa suit ready, but the whole time they were fine with wearing shells, and they have an issue with Penny coming out of her shell 3 seasons later? Wait, what?
Some of us are happy being their true selves and don't feel the need to follow this family's backward rules. I mean,
So
Joe knows
wait,
what it was
is
like
it-
to wear that at school? All the kids used to call me Peanut Butthead.
Wait,
That
it's
is
an...
ridiculous.
I know. Thank you.
It's a lot more like someone carved a blank emoji face into a dry spud.
So wait, they have an issue with Penny coming out of her shell now. The shell was a season 3 episode, right? And they're talking about this now. That the family is supposed to wear their peanut shells the entire time.
That's not the point. Do you realize what it's like for us to see you walking around basically naked?
Basically naked? What?
That bear is just wearing a t-shirt.
Oh.
And the piece of toast is only wearing shoes and gloves. And that dinosaur is wearing nothing at all.
She's
Let's be
right
honest,
though.
It's pretty hard to know where the line is in terms of public decency in this town.
She's right.
Can't you see how distraught she is?
She looks fine.
It all happens on the inside, Gumball.
Oh. Man, that's tasty right there. Delicious bucket tears. So, yeah, it does. Like, there are people here who don't wear pants, who don't wear shoes, who don't wear clothes, and Penny being herself is what draws the line
If you think that's weird, imagine what it's like going to the bathroom.
in the shell.
Yeah,
Oh no!
It comes from your ancestors.
If we follow that logic, the ancestors
What
before
the-
us ancestors were primates, and yet I've never seen you guys eating each other's lice.
Oh,
You think this is funny? Then let me tell you a
hold on.
story. Once upon a time, there was a young peanut girl who came out of her shell in a dangerous modern world.
yeah, but before we go, that she was fine. She was fine for about 3 seasons. I'll remind you, she was fine for a couple of seasons. I feel like this episode would have worked seasons ago, you know?
And what happened?
But the whole
80
whole
years
bathroom
Could have been worse.
the whole bathroom thing is still in my mind.
Because she wasn't wearing her shell.
Oh, please.
80
I
years
told
is still a
you
long
story.
time though.
Once upon a time, there was a bird who was so backwards that when his computer had a virus, he poured chicken soup into the DVD tray. He was so backwards that he still watched movies on VHS in rewind.
Oh.
He was so backwards that when his tablet asked if he wanted to update, he chiseled the word no into it.
Man, that is backwards right there. So, I take it that they want Penny to go backwards, and Penny doesn't want to. Okay.
Ah, I like that bird. Sounds like me.
I think that might be you, Patrick.
Eggs, and you know what happened?
Oh.
They died.
Is everybody dying?
For the rest of their lives.
Oh, yeah. I think I get the moral of your story.
Oh.
Exactly. He should have let go of tradition and just let them be themselves.
Ah.
I'd wear 2 shells.
Wow.
Don't you
Oh.
get it? That bird is you, and you're oppressing this family.
Wow. So, Penny wants them to come out their shells, and Patrick wants her to stay in her shell. Yeah, I feel like this episode is a few seasons too late, you know? We had episodes where Penny was out of her shell and happy, you know? Like, remember when Penny came out of her shell and her and Gumball were just smiling at each other? Patrick was okay with it?
I am not oppressing anyone.
You're oppressing me.
I am not oppressing you.
Wow.
I'm just exercising my authority to force you to do something you don't want to do.
That's the
Do you hear yourself?
I have a story.
Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a little peanut
Oh.
who found a magical hat, which was also a puppy who could play the flute. The end.
That was a great story. Wonderful story. I want to hear more stories like that. Come on.
We're not getting out of ours.
Wow.
I don't know. The atmosphere's getting.
You're
icy,
letting
wouldn't you say?
Gumball. Oh. Yeah, that's
Sentiment is
cold.
just not my cup of tea. Mainly because I don't like my tea laced with face melting poison.
Mm.
I think maybe you guys need outside help.
Yeah, yeah, you can go to family therapy for that or something, right? You really want Gumball to help you out with this?
I agree. Gumball, you decide.
Oh.
Shell or no shell.
Oh.
Counselor?
Yeah, or like a cage fighting referee or
Oh.
something.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
I trust you'll make the right decision.
Or you're joking though.
Including you.
Oh. You're really
What are you doing?
threatening him?
This decision?
You're Okay, that is messed up though, that you are really threatening the kid to make the decision for you, and now he's feeling all the pressure on him. That's a choice. It's like, you could say something that... What's with the face? You're just threatening your future son-in-law at that
Maybe you should have
point.
stopped at the axe.
Yeah, I gotta be
Yeah.
carried away and lost the plot a little.
It's you are really threatening your future son-in-law, and it's like if Gumball says the right thing, like whatever he says, he could either ruin his relationship with Penny or ruin the relationship with the family and Penny. You know, like you're really okay.
I got the message.
Good.
It's messed up though.
Oh, try not to worry too much. Just
Oh.
follow your heart and say what you want to say.
Thank
I
you,
know you'll make
Judith.
The right decision.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Here, have a cookie. It'll help clear your mind.
Thank you. What?
Oh, oh.
What happened?
Oh, just a little accident in the kitchen.
Okay.
This family is nuts. This family is nuts. Like why? Like we get to know her first name for the first time in this episode, right? We haven't heard Judith before, and she is creepy.
Good
So-
boy.
Good
Bye
boy.
now.
Good boy.
Oh no.
I understand. I'd be like him too.
Message from Penny. I know you'll say the right thing.
Oh.
Then she added a little thumbs up emoji to cheer me on.
Aw.
That was the closest I could find to a hand with missing fingers.
Oh.
Just to clarify, it was a threat.
This family's messed up. You're telling me this whole family is messed up. That Shell, no Shell. Let Gumball decide. Let's threaten the poor guy. Why not? Oh.
What is that?
A caraco duck.
Okay, cool.
Is everyone here really creepy? The smile on Judith's face, though.
I have made my decision, and to illustrate my point, I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh boy, but before he tells his story, it's just at this point, I don't think with the way everybody was acting, Gumball should have ran. He should have just ran away because this whole thing with Penny, he has to deal with this crazy family now?
Once upon a time.
My goodness.
A
Oh,
long time ago.
Wait a
in
minute.
castle far, far away lived a king who was a
Is this
rationally
claymation?
standing alone outside.
wait, what is this style?
I can get my parking ticket validated. So he decided to close the doors of their castle forever.
Mood.
That's cool, man. I just realized that actually we're in medieval times and there's no such things as cars.
It's a mood. That is a straight up mood right there. Anybody talks to me, that's what I do too.
Closing the doors was not enough. The king made everyone wear a suit of
Oh.
armor. It wasn't practical.
Oh.
Apart from one person, the princess, who one day came out of her armor.
Oh, is that
She was
Penny?
beautiful.
Ugh.
I think the princess could look a bit better than that.
Right, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, that's not what I was trying to do.
All the faces
I
though.
could lick my own forehead.
I love that they can all see the story too, just that we're visualizing it, but he's also they can all see it too.
Sorry, let me just,
It's like a meme maker.
The story, please.
A meme maker gone
King was
wrong.
upset she ditched her armor, but the princess wanted everyone else to ditch theirs too and be themselves. So she invited an
Ah.
impossibly handsome prince to solve the problem. Prince that I love, please help us reach a decision.
What is that
King warned him,
face?
May this decision be right, or I will take your hand and it won't be in marriage.
But why wouldn't it be in marriage though? But why did he give himself the most human looking face ever?
And the princess replied, which was either a threat or an angry burp, and neither was good news. So the prince gave his answer in
face.
the form of a story.
Oh, no, wait, what?
Once upon a time, there was a family.
Are
of
we getting a
cocoons living
story
happily
within
on
a
tree
story?
branch. Then one day, one of the cocoons broke open, and from within emerged a beautiful butterfly. Come out of your cocoons, guys, and
No, I'm starting to lose the plot right now. I'm starting to lose the plot. Why does Penny look like that?
be gorgeous too. The cocoon family
What's
was
with the
feuding.
accent,
You could see it on
too?
their faces. The situation was tense, so they called a handsome ladybug boy to help them
Oh
resolve the
no!
problem. And you know what the ladybug said?
Once upon a time, there was a family of seeds who lived deep underground. They loved it.
It just keeps going. It keeps going.
But one day, one of the seeds decided to grow.
And the
she became a
voice is
beautiful
so
flower.
robotic. I love
The other
it.
seeds didn't like it, so they called a handsome gardener to solve the problem.
He has to be handsome all the time, right?
Anyway, you know what the gardener said.
Gumball, you can't just
This
keep
is
saying the same thing over and over
amazing.
and expect people to change their minds.
No, it's working though. I was about to forget everything about what the episode was about because of the story. Maybe about 3 more Once Upon a Times, I would have forgotten about the whole family drama going on.
Trust me, I've tried that with
It
my
was
parents enough times
working.
to grow new muscle on my palm.
Bleh.
Repeating the same point
Once
to
upon a
someone who
time.
disagrees with you doesn't change their mind. It just makes them angrier. Your inane stories are doing exactly what.
What? Where?
Oh,
What we're doing to each other.
Maybe we just need to agree to disagree.
Yeah, it's like riding a three-legged horse. It won't be a smooth ride, and it will definitely hurt your butt. But at least it
Yeah.
still goes somewhere.
So you're telling me that Gumball's inane stories worked out in the end, that every story just ends up with them not liking Penny for what she's doing, but I feel like the moral of the story is, you can agree to disagree, just don't force each other. You're just forcing each other to either get out the shell, get in the shell, like, it's crazy.
Wow, that was really smart, Gumball.
But it all
Using the
worked
stories to show us
out. He did. He did. He's like, all right, that's it. That's it. No more story. None of that. All right, you guys fix it. I'm out of here. Bye. What a crazy. What? I really thought that the stories were gonna go on forever. I was expecting another once upon a time, once upon a time, once upon a time. They had a lot of fun modeling that really handsome Gumball thing every time, the real human-looking face. Or the real handsome farmer toes, I guess. I don't know, but I feel like this episode is a couple of seasons late. This should have been an episode like a couple of episodes after the shell to see that it was a problem, but it's a problem years later, seasons later? Yeah. It's just weird because the shell was season 3, we're in season 6, and they now have an issue with it, but it's just that everybody was trying to force each other to live the life the way they are by oppressing one another. Stay in the show, don't stay in the show. It's and then it turned into a storyception of every story ending up with everybody fighting with each other, then Gumball just restarting the story because he has no other way of solving the issue. He just keeps going to another story, then another story, then another story, because it all ends up the same way. Just like what they're doing now, no matter what, they keep fighting with each other. Old stories, they kept fighting with each other. Here's another story. Gumball doesn't actually have a solution. It just worked out. So in the end, yeah, Gumball just ran away. Get away from that crazy family. I mean, I hope that, you know, Gumball and Penny are still together. It's just that this was a crazy episode that felt a little too late. And yet we had no Darwin in here, just a full-on Gumball episode. Still don't understand why they have the Santa outfit, though. Yeah. It's just that the family were wearing shells. They didn't have any other clothing, I guess. They just had a Santa outfit. I don't know, but this was a really strange episode with an ending that just worked out. It just worked out, and Gumball dipped. Crazy episode nonetheless, but I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.